Hey guys, Desolate Magic here, and I got a dub over this because I forgot to unmute my mic, but well, it's probably better that way. So I built a new deck, and this is a very representational open here. And it just happens to be the first game I recorded. So this is basically like a mono red Blitz deck, but with black. And you would think, well, that doesn't work. Wanna bet? So this is a 2-1 Death Touch First Striker, but only on my turn, not on their turn, so he's useless defensively, otherwise it'll be way too good for 1 mana, at any rarity. I forgot what this guy's playing, it's something really annoying. Sunset Saboteur, okay, that card's nuts. 4-1 Menace, Ward discard a card, 2 cost. Oh boy, here we go. Speaking of discard a card, that bat's annoying. He's really annoying. But every time I swing, I have to put a counter on one of the opponent's creatures, which usually will be the one I kill later. So, not going to block that, obviously. When he dies, he creates like an insect or something, I don't remember. But, yeah, don't need it. So let him through. Alright, now I did put him one of these because it's funny. It shouldn't really be there. Sothera the Supervoid, whenever a creature you control dies, each opponent chooses a creature that they control and exiles it. And almost everything in here has Death Touch. I know, it's funny. Like, if you want to put one in, cool. I don't think it's terrifically critical. So we're going to put a counter on him because I wouldn't do it on the Flying Lifelinker. That's insane, even though I have a bigger Flying Lifelinker sitting right there in my hand. So, I mean, look at that. He's looking at 10 damage, and it's over. Like, 10 damage. Like, you got to be kidding me. That was so easy. And, I mean, you can do faster decks with, like, goblins and just pure red wins, but, not by much. So let me show you what we're working with here. It's still a work in progress. I need a second effect, I think, that does on swing, because I used to kind of have it. So Tonberry, I mean, that's huge. Deep-Cavern Bat, I have one. Just because this is like an onslaught deck. Like, you want to just go, swing every turn, just blitz swing. Just total, oh no, I might lose something, whatever. Because everything's Death Touch, everything's got a combat trick. Then we got Momentum Breaker. Okay, so start your engines, cool. They sack one of their choice, which is a problem, and then sack this, gain life equal to your speed. So that's kind of cool, because we're going to be hitting them. So I might put in another max speed card. Yeah, that is just disgusting. Sunset Saboteur, 4 damage for 2. I mean, that card was a mistake. It's honestly a little bit too good. The trade-off, nah, dude. Archenemy's Charm, so this is a utility one. So, I mean, we're talking triple black, and I'm running mono, so I might as well. Choose one, exile target creature, planeswalker, cool. You want to do that, especially at instant speed. Return 1 or 2 target creatures to your hand from the graveyard, so that's huge. And then, or a planeswalker, but there's none in this deck. Then put 2 1/1 counters in target creature you control. It gains lifelink till end of turn. Yeah, I need more lifelink. So this is another one. Okay, corner by black mages. They have to sack a creature of their choice. Once again, their choice. They could just choose the weakest creature, and then I'd probably still have a problem. So I need more maybe point removal, but you get the black mage, and look how many cards are non-creature. So, I mean, not like a ton, but every time you cast one, you get the ping away because it's a black mage token. Now, I do have a 2.7 CMC. That's a little rough. But, oh boy. So, let's see. We got Qarsi Revenant. I'm sure at some point I mouse over it. There we go. Nope. Come on, Des. What are you doing? It was going so well with the dubbing. So this one, Flying Death Touch Lifelink, 3/3 for 3. I mean, double black, who cares? And then for 3, you could just drop Death Touch Flying Lifelink counter on another creature. Imagine anything else in my deck with that. Then we got Unstoppable Slasher. Okay, so Death Touch 2/3. That's huge. I mean, think about it. Death Touch. But every time it deals combat damage to a player, they lose half their life. So Tonberry plus him, I mean, they're just coming at you. And then he has trouble dying. The Tonberry, you got to throw mountains of creatures in front of it, and then you got that in the air, so you just keep swinging over and over and over. Flying Death Touch Lifelink is good enough, but like in this deck, I mean, geez. So yeah, my CMCs are 2.7 right now. So, okay, what are you going to do? And the cards I want to put in are unfortunately 4 CMC. But imagine that thing on the ground. Then you got the Nighthawk, then the Tonberry, and then you got Momentum Breaker, like all at once. Like, there is nothing else in the deck except for removal when just something's in my way or they're getting out of control. You know, they're getting a little riled up there. So I want my kill spells to be not what do you call it? Instant or sorcery speed. I want them to be able to be cast on their turn. So we have Elegy Acolyte. This is huge. I got 4 of them. 4/4 for 4 lifelink. Cool. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, which will happen, you draw a card and lose a life. That's huge. Then the Void thing. You know what Void does? You get a 2/2 robot. Okay, cool. Don't really care. I have chump blocked with that when it was a close match. So this deck does just simply lose to certain decks, and I'm not real happy about that, but, you know, is what it is. Now, I need a second effect like that, but there isn't much. Now, Sothera, you guys saw it, but at the beginning of your end step, if a player controls no creatures, then sack it and put a creature exiled with it onto the battlefield with 2 1/1 counters on it. Yeah! One of their creatures, pretty much. So, like, I mean, for 4, if it all goes wrong, they start killing your creatures or you're trading, well, now you're not. You're killing them 2-1. And so now you have a Death Toucher that's taking out multiple, things. But let me show you what was in here before. It kind of worked, but there's a reason I'm sitting on 26 lands. It's kind of a remnant. If it wasn't for Arena, I'd be running 24, just throwing that out there. But Coral of the Void. Enchant creature you control. Whenever it attacks, put target creature from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, tapped and attacking. That's right, Whip of Erebos, but permanent. Then Void. If Void didn't go off, then sack this enchantment. So it's like, okay, you're definitely resurrecting one thing. Are you going to resurrect more than one? And this is when it attacks, not when it hits. So you don't have to successfully hit them. So their biggest, baddest creature that you killed to get it out of the way because you just need to beat them on damage, now you get it. And then it might happen twice. I mean, like, it's perfect, but if they're running a control deck, like a bounce deck or like a red, deck or something, you're in trouble. Now, 0 Point Ballad, I had this in. Definitely sideboard card. And that's why this is a little bit of an F&M deck. It's kind of like friendly-ish. It's not too, much of a jerk deck or jerk strategy. You're not running attrition or discard pretty much at all. Take out the Deep-Cavern Bat if it really bothers you that much. But I'm still tweaking this. I don't think I can get the CMCs any lower, so 24 to 26 lands, yeah, cool. And then I got 1 Great Arashin City and 4 Hidden Necropolis is in here. So, it just works, man. I did have Alpha Real in here too. You can check him out. This is just like rough because it's really expensive stuff, but I gotta go slumming it in the commons and uncommons to see what's up. So let's play another game. I mean, why not? So it's Ashy Larry versus that one guy from Lord of the Rings, because that's what Magic is now. Interesting opening. We got removal, Saboteur, we've got removal, and then flying durable creatures. So it's good enough. That's fine. 3 mana. It really likes to give me those Necropolises. I don't know why. There's always 2 of them in my opening hand, despite the odds of that happening being, I believe, under 25%. I think it's way under, actually. So we got him coming out. I mean, why not? Now, I don't think he has like a lightning bolt or anything. And if he did target him, remember, it's ward, discard a card. So this is that dinosaur ramp crap. Not a fan. I mean, he tries to kill me all at once with like a 50 damage out of nowhere haste dinosaur nightmare. This is like a slower, worse variant of it. So I'm like, okay, I'll play it out. Usually if I see this, I'll just leave. Because I could sideboard my way out of it, but I'm playing best of 1. And you need instant speed to kill them, and you need a lot of it. And then you need a lot of mana out, and they'll beat you to it. So this deck is like 50% lands. The rest is land fetching, and then it's just that free casting dinosaur and like that other free casting dinosaur. So he's going to be dead next turn anyway, so I don't need to do that. Not really. So the problem is those momentum breakers say he could sack one of his choice. Well, obviously the one's going to die next turn, so I'm glad I got that. That is like such an important utility spell. So I'm never going to drop that below 4 of. I mean, that'd be insane. So he's getting hit now for 7 with 9 life left, and Fenrir just left. I mean, if he can't pull off the Dino combo right here, right now, he's dead. Now, in all likelihood, he could. But, okay, land drop, he goes for the hatchling. Okay, he could get hit in the air and keep it real on the ground, that's fine. And then that's just kind of a neat card, honestly. It's kind of like you didn't quite get up to the amount you need, so you put him in instead. All those ones that come and tap, dude, I am a magnet for them. And there's like 21 regular swamps in here. That's just an arena thing. They like to really mess with the randomness. I don't know if it's a glitch or malicious, or them trying to be fair. So I did put in 2, but I mean, guess what he's going to do? You know what I mean? Huh, I wonder. Now, see, that's pretty useless on its own, and he's, once again, down to 1 creature. So I don't really care if he counter swings for 6 after I put, a counter on him, because it's 16 to 2. So he's now thinking, okay, I have to stop the one in the air or I'm dead, and I have to stop the one in the ground or I'm dead. And then 4 damage, so he just leaves. This deck is amazing. It is absolutely astonishing. I have a feeling it would be kind of expensive to do in paper, but you could do like a budget version of it with a little bit better, more direct kill spells. Forget the sideboard and just do it that way. I don't know. I didn't really add it up because I don't care, but I didn't see anything too expensive in there. I think a lot of the newer cards that are high rarity are not really that bad on price, but you could always just build it on Arena where it actually would be effectively pricey because it's going to burn a whole buttload of your wild cards, which then I would start going to like the much easier to get, cheaper, uncommon direct kill spells. Some of the debatably second rate stuff, like you don't need that max speed thing if that's too expensive. I don't even think it is. Like I said, I didn't price it out, but if you want to, go do it. But otherwise just have fun with it. And deck list in the description. I'll see you guys next time.